What's up, everybody? Sorry I was a little late today. Little late. But we're playing some World War II beta. I don't know how long it's supposed to last. Today is supposedly the last day. I don't know what that means. Does that mean, like, it's still running, so it didn't stop at 12. Maybe that means to the end of the day, like tomorrow, I guess? Who knows? Last night was the best. You had a good time last night? Yeah, last night was fun. Last night was a lot of fun. Indeed, indeed. What's up, Mike? How you doing, my friend? So, I don't have the image up yet, but I've got pretty much all the new places and all the new weapons, minus 2 places. The one from IPX and the one from this is for the murder mystery this month. So the one from IPX and the one from the feral one. So as soon as I get those, they will be up and on the board. How is everybody doing? What's up, Wilfredo? What's up, J-Skate? What's up, Mike? What's up, Justin? What's up, Taylor? So good to see everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out last night as well on our murder mystery night. It was a lot of fun. We had lots of fun. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Hey, Dead Fredo. Yes, last night. CJ, man, that guy. What's up, Peter? Nice new icon there. CJ, just savage, that guy, savage. And to think you were in cahoots with him, Justin. My goodness. Who can be trusted? It's not a killing spree, right? I told CJ he killed us out, did he? What did he say to that? Have a good night, JSK. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Limers, to the Lime. Let's go with this one.
Team deathmatch.
I'm hanging out with a friend tonight. Cool.
Remember your training. Make us proud.
Well, welcome, friend. Welcome, Peter's friend, if you are both watching. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hey, where is everybody?
We have fire superiority. Oh, shit, he's bleeding out.
Oh, I got that kill at least before he shot me. No, my friend is home asleep. Oh, okay. You were hanging out with a friend. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh. Yeah, that killer gonna kill me. I know, right? If you see CJ, run for your life. Man's a savage. Damn! First time I used that sniper gun. I stole it from somebody else. I stole it. Because I'm a thief.
They're moving!
I'm a thief! Oh, shit. I don't hang with them too often. No, it's good to get together with friends. It's good to get together with friends. Come on! Anybody want to play with me? Contact! Oh, I was the contact. If there was a guess for who was going to die, Wilfredo would be a safe bet. Is he the one with the big gun? The big... No, I don't want that. Oh. He's trying to pick up the sniper gun. See what happens? See what happens? Sensor of that sounded a little silly. Meh, just being silly. He's telling the truth. Oh, there's a dead body there. I got confused by the dead body. Pick up your dead men. Come on. Get them out of my way. How's the man supposed to fight when there's dead bodies everywhere? Crossfire. Arg. What's up, TJ? Oh, we missed you last night. We missed you last night, my dear.
Firing for
guys, it's the killer. The killer's here. Run! Run! CJ, you savage! You savage! I didn't want to jump to the end because I wasn't sure when the I should have mentioned. I should have said it in the. Yeah, I was better on one. I should have said it in the thing. I'm sorry. Wait, am I dead? Yes, CJ killed you.
Werfe Granate!
He killed you, and he killed Wilfredo, and he killed me. You, damn you, JC, or CJ. I gotta make sure not to turn my back on that guy.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Oh, right in the baby maker. Oh, right in the baby maker again. Man. Come to me, I'm neutering everybody here. I know, right? Rip us. How did you do it? It was savage. You squeezed him to death with a corset. You lured them in, first of all. You lured, was it you? No, we lured Justin in, because we were going to kill Justin. And then you came back with the corset and squeezed everybody to death. I know, right? It was kinky. But it was right around the it was right around the 1 o'clock mark last night. I dropped that bomb on somebody. The corset, yes, excellent. Of course it was. Oh, the puns. Yeah! For freedom!
You fought well under pressure. This victory will be remembered.
And yes, TJ, I did tell them right at the beginning of the game. Couldn't help it. I needed a good laugh. Yeah, it's good times, good fun, good fun. So is everything back to normal by you, TJ? Lights are and everything are back on, I guess? You know, I had a feeling it was me. When I mentioned killing that frisbee guy in the ice cream place, I got a feeling from you that I knew I was the killer. Really? Interesting. Yeah, it was good times, good times. That's what them limes are all about. Hanging out with close friends, chilling, laughing, having a good time. Sort of. My lights are on, but the whole intersection's still shut down from the car wreck. Did anybody, I'm afraid to ask, did anyone get hurt? Like, was it really bad? Like a fatal car accident kind of thing? Did anyone guess it? No. Jen was really close. Jen guessed Moulin Rouge with the corset, but she guessed Ninja Angel. She was very close. She was very close. Two out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So yeah, for this month, the way we're going to do it is I'm going to lay out the donation breakdown in the description eventually. And the way it's going to work is like the first tier donation will get 1 guess. The next tier donation will get 2 guesses. The next one above that will get 3 guesses. So depending on what you donate, for those who do donate, that'll let you know how many guesses you get. So it's gonna hopefully give people more guesses.
Eliminate all Axis forces. We have fire superiority
for next month.
Bring the war to them and bring it hard.
And I also think that maybe halfway through Or maybe not.
Tossing grenade!
Halfway through? Maybe halfway through. Or maybe like 5, or maybe the week before. The week before the reveal.
Lost the lead.
I'll do a thing where I cross off, you know, one of the locales, or I cross off one of the weapons, and maybe cross off one of the donators, and then so you'll have an idea that it's not. If you have more than one guess, you can
We
wait.
have fire superiority.
You can wait until that time comes to make your guess, or maybe you'll have more than one guess, and you can use that knowledge to make another guess, something along that lines. Of course, at Moulin Rouge, that's kind of perfect how that worked there. Yeah, I know. Hey, it's just all that leather and fighting. It just got me a bit flustered and carried away.
Throwing sticky!
Alright, maybe you're not to blame. Maybe we all would have gone there. But that doesn't change the fact that Wilfredo, myself, and TJ, we're all planning on killing Justin. So we had murderous intentions as well. That should be stated. So torn. I want to hang out with you, but I really want to watch the reveal. Well, the reveal's not going anywhere. It's up to you, though. It's up to you. I'm not going to have an overly long stream tonight just because I got to get up early tomorrow. But,
Tossing grenade! We got a man down!
balls. How did CJ get all of us in one? Well, it was 2 of you. It was 2 of you. That's the only way you would die. He got you in there somehow, and pulled you and squeezed you to death. There's an extra large corset. If you all don't mind reliving it, I would rather stay here and hear from you. Oh, you mean rereading it?
Recon searching for target.
Or just hearing the highlights? All right. So, what happened? I'll give you the rundown. I'll give you the rundown of what happened in this story. So, JC showed up to the estates, and you know, he called me on the intercom, and I said, "Oh yeah, hey, you know, what's up, JC? Come on in. Go over to Estate 3. I'll meet you over there." And he's like, "All right, cool," because he came for the line. He was down for the line. Oh, she's just saying you're enjoying the conversation. Oh, okay. You don't want the recap. Okay. yo. We're killing it.
Enemy spotted!
Oh, geez. Okay, I'll continue the recap. I'm not really too worried about this game. I'm just playing to play. Alright, so like I said, JC came to the estate to come hang out, hang out, you know, have a lime with me. And I sent him to estate number 3. And when he got there, because all my estates have portals in them, and that's why each estate, you know, you go through the portal inside the estate house, and that's what takes you to all the different places. As you know. And so he found the portal in the house. And like I knew he would. And he went through it. He went through the portal. And what did he find? He was in the dark streets with the Moulin Rouge in front of him. And that's when I said over the walkie-talkie, I'm like, alright, he took the bait, sort of thing. And that's when you and Wilfredo said, alright, we'll take it from here.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
And I want to try.
Bombs ready.
And so yeah, so he went through the portal, and there he was standing in front of the Moulin Rouge, and there was a corset sitting outside on the ground, a black and red corset, really, really, you know, really sultry, sensual kind of, you know, kind of corset, not just like your old grandma's corset, you know. And then there was a trail of women's clothing and undergarments all the way up to the stage of the Moulin Rouge. And when he got out there, he was confronted by you and Wilfredo. And JC has always wanted to visit. So yeah, you were on the chair. They placed you on the chair, and they were talking about how they were, you know, they were getting sick about how you're always making fun of them and how you made them listen to your singing, and that nobody really cared for you except for maybe Lava Girl. She seems to tolerate you a little bit.
The day is ours.
So you guys were telling him that, you know, including me, Indy, he agreed with you guys. He's like, Indy agrees with us. You're no longer needed. So they punched you in the face, they kicked you in the stomach, they were beating you down. They were beating you down. They were beating JC down. You and Wilfredo were beating JC down on the stage with the Moulin Rouge. When all of a sudden, CJ drops from the rafters in a hooded cloak and wraps the corset around you and Wilfredo and squeezes you. Literally, first of all, you, TJ, squeezes you to your death. Your body went limp. And Wilfredo was almost dead. He was very close to dying. And so he helped JC up, and JC went over to, or Justin went over to Wilfredo, and also he asked CJ, you know, what about Indy? And that's when CJ's like, don't worry, I took care of him too. He's done. He's dead. And that's when JC walks over to Wilfredo on his last. Wilfredo's kind of last, you know, gasping breath, leans down and says, "Pros don't camp," just as a way to stick it to Wilfredo. And then CJ goes back, tightens the corset again, and finishes off what he started. That's basically how it went. I've actually been to Moulin Rouge. Oh, sweet. I see. Justin was combining two of his three preferred literary genres. Aha, CJ, you must be preparing yourself. No trial. CJ being an assassin. How come Indy had to die? He wasn't beating up Justin, was he? No, but I was giving them permission to do it. He was a collaborator. He had to go.
Team deathmatch. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. Have them on the run. Kill them all.
Oh, wowzers.
We've lost fire superiority. We're dominating them. Keep pushing. We're being outmaneuvered.
What color was the corset? It was like I pictured it was black and red. I was picturing like a satiny, silky, satiny kind of number. Guess who dies this month? Yep, Wilfredo and CJ for being homers and knowing nothing about pro gaming. That's too funny.
We have the momentum.
It was a dark street. How could you see the corset? Ah, the lights. The neon light of the windmill was lighting up the sidewalk.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Blitz X-bomb mission underway.
Well, Indy is a popular rouge. I guess he knows the uniform looks like. I am wood chipper.
Recon searching for targets.
He's immortal or undead. I never thought about that. Never thought about that.
Sending motor rounds. Zone and sweep. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed.
You should have random people from the stream just go. And killers. And random YouTubers sometimes. Ah, well, it's supposed to be our stream, right? So it's to help bring our stream and the people who hang out here and the limers together. But the people who die can be anyone. I mean, I leave that up to Justin. But yeah, I think we pick a. pick the people from our channel and the people that we hang out with, because it's a way of, you know, bringing all of us closer together and hanging out with one another, and, you know, other people and other YouTubers, you know, yeah, I don't, you know, close YouTubers that are close to our hearts would be okay, but I mean, it means a little bit more if it was, you know, some of our regs or some of the donators. Whereas I think it's funny that I finally get off. Guys, I'm thinking about going to past PAX.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
East next year. No one can kill me. Yeah, go for it for sure. What where is
Recon
PAX
airborne, searching for targets. Recon searching for targets.
Boston. Interesting. And when is it, Wilfredo? Turret alive. March. January, February, March. Who knows? Who knows, Wilfredo? Who knows what'll happen? Not cheap for me to travel, unfortunately, from where I am.
Well fought. This was an important day.
It's a train ride away from Boston. Right. Ah, perfect. I have a question. What's the question? What's the question? Is the question, are you mad that I killed you? Is that the question? You murderer! You murderer! Do New Yorkers all hate us Brits? No, that's not true. That's not true. I'll tell you, the people who say those kind of things are people whose opinions are not valid. You know what I mean? People who say those kind of things about anybody, their opinions are not valid. New Yorkers are pretty sick. I love New York. They'll go crazy at me. Well, I mean, it's it's more than likely a misguided patriot sort of thing. I mean, cultural is in there, but I mean, most of those people who say those things are from family that were immigrants from from across the way anyway. So there's an FC UK in NYC. Yes, there is.
We have the lead.
Where are we?
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy team. Mission begins now.
They got.
Remember your
I'm telling you,
team.
New York's got some of the best street meat I've ever had.
Over there! Throwing sticky!
That's true. That is true.
I need a medic! Sniper! Be careful!
Hey.
A shot!
Death never sleeps, but I have walked alone in Times Square at 3 a.m. in the middle of winter.
Throwing sticky Come in!
Oh, Jesus. I just blew myself up.
Enemy spotted. Keep this up. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Yeah, besides, CJ, you were the one who killed Wilfredo. Wilfredo should be worried that the Brits hate New Yorkers. New York has food from around the world. They do. They do have some good restaurants there, no doubt about it. A lot of times it's like fusion oriented, but... Brooklyn is still New York. My hardcore New York friends say Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Yeah, but we hate everyone.
Recon searching for targets.
Shot!
I love New York, but CJ, I really do love New York. It was a great city, and it does never sleep, and there's a lot to see there. But I take London. I take London over New York. I take London over New York. And it's mainly for the fact that the countryside's so close to London.
Azon bomb mission
Countryside, England. Amazing.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Armageddon.
Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky.
They have crime problems.
Tossing
Who
grenade!
has crime problems? Everywhere has crime problems, Peter. Everywhere. Talking about like Civil War and stuff like that, that's a different story, but
firing battery 1. Target position confirmed. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
there's crime everywhere. If we were not to travel because of crime being bad in certain places, we'd never go anywhere.
Throwing grease grenade!
Yeah, well, I mean, New York may have some, but New York's really big, right? I mean, but London's got some bad crime spots as well. Toronto has, I mean, all, those big major cities have them. Where you go? Where you go? Huh? Sit down. I live right next to Stonehenge. Stonehenge? Oh, you mean like... in the sense of your country. I was like, I'm trying to picture you, I'm like, what? Stonehenge. So were you looking at Stonehenge outside your door? What? That doesn't make any sense. You sneak up to Stonehenge and try and channel aliens?
Improvised explosives ready. Enemy spotted! Fire in the hole!
I'm far away from everything. It's like 20 miles away. That'd be cool.
Fire and maneuver!
My car window, baby. I couldn't see. You made it sound like you go for a stroll. Well, I can't. Well, I mean, it'd be a long stroll, but I would love to see Stonehenge.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
The British use miles. I drive to Salisbury, which is like 5 miles from it.
Fall back! Retreat! Retreat!
Why are you talking just like a Yankee? I don't know, Peter. This is the last night of last night or last day of the beta, so I'm gonna be playing this for a while. Since before your country was a country. Advanced rifling. Advanced rifling. Excuse me? I would like to have some of that advanced rifling, if you don't mind. Wow. See how that does for us.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all Axis forces. Mission begins now. Go. Remember your training.
Canadians use kilometers. Americans use miles.
We have the lead. We're losing the fight. We're being outmaneuvered.
That's driving the wrong side of the road. Of course I'm right. I live here. No, they do not. They drive on the left side.
Enemy down! Got him!
In the library! Tree in the library!
Let's kill him.
Enemy recon aircraft observed. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Movement by the shore.
We have a sniper in the window. What the hell's he doing up there?
Bleeding out!
You just watching?
Perfect
Just
shot.
watching our team die? Is that all you're doing up there? Jeez.
I got him!
Stonehenge with an American measuring cup.
Enemy bomb incoming! Get to cover!
Trying to drip off, yeah. It's pretty
Enemy
small.
recon
It's pretty
aircraft
small.
observed!
They don't measure in cups.
Stairwell!
Moving along the column.
The States and Libya are like the only people in the world who go Imperial.
Pack that swine!
Pretty much everyone else is metric. I think it's just the States and Libya who are... the States and Libya are holding out to their Imperial
Enemy
roots.
paratroopers in the sky!
I think it's just... I mean, the States does a lot of metric calculations nowadays, but... When does the real game end? Sword or stone, if you'd ask me. Yeah. The real game begins in November, I think. Yes, I believe it's November. November. We love our November.
Recon aloft! We have eyes in the sky!
Tossing sticky!
Hey there. Hey there.
Enemy paratroopers in the sky!
Well, you're in good company with Libya.
The Sherman! They're moving through the apartment!
Recon searching for targets!
Movement on the stairwell.
That sniper. The sniper.
It was a massacre! What the hell happened out there?
Almost 14 pounds. Sounds dumb now that I heard you read it. But you get me. Damn, son. Wow, stinking it up there. Yeah. London's good. I love London. I love London. I mean, there's lots of great cities. I've been to San Francisco. I thought it was beautiful. Vancouver was amazing. I mean, Tuscany was really nice. All the places I've been to have been really good. I haven't been to like a ton of places, but the ones that I have been to were been really nice. I hate London. Yeah, I know a lot of. I've heard that from a lot of London, from a lot of people from England. You live in the countryside, right, CJ? I've always found the people to be really friendly. Maybe Londoners are they're just rude to other Londoners. When I'm walking the streets of London, people seem to be really friendly to me.
Team deathmatch.
I live near the
Stay
New
wary.
Forest.
Pick your
Home to
shots.
the New Forest and Shetland wild ponies. Ah.
Contact!
Werfe Granate! I got him!
Oh, nice. 2 kills with that bomb.
We have technical advantage.
All about
Keep
cooking
firing.
that grenade, y'all. I'm a chef in the bomb department. Gotta cook it. Gotta cook it. Rude.
I think he's down.
I'm sure which is part of Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, the forest cats.
Being outmaneuvered.
They're like the size of cars, those forest cats. They're huge. You can put like 3 or 4 people on top of them and ride them. What? That's what I was told.
Searching for targets.
I heard they could give the Yeti and the Chupacabra a run for their money. Mate, that's a horse, bruv. Oh, sorry. Right. Horse, cat. They both got 4 legs. And don't seem to care when people are calling them.
Sending motor rounds. Zone and sweep.
It shall be copied!
Recon airborne.
What? Suppose we have unicorns too. Of course you have
That's
unicorns.
fine.
I saw a unicorn while I was there. North Korea has unicorns. No. North Korea makes unicorns. They don't have natural unicorns. Come on, get your facts straight, all right?
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Well, They might. They might eat them. I don't know if they eat them. That one you would have to look up. That fact, I think you'd have to look up. But you can buy unicorn meat.
Inbound. Fall back.
Right now, go on Amazon. Go on Amazon and look up unicorn meat. You can buy it. I'm serious. Somebody go on Amazon and look it up. Did you hear about the Wumpus revolt in Seattle? No, I didn't. Please have to intervene. Sounds like you ate some hot curry when you came here. Well, I don't think it had anything to do with the unicorns, but I did eat some hot curry when I was there. How can you go to London and not eat it? Not eat anything. I mean, come on now. What's up, Prestige? How you doing, my friend?
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Wow. This gun is jumpy.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Care package descending. Protect the DZ.
It's weird, though. I like, I haven't decided which curry I like better, though. East Indian curry or West Indian curry.
Fighter aircraft approaching target.
Oh, loaded.
Recon airborne,
How's your day been,
searching for
Prestige?
targets.
How's your weekend been? You been hanging in there? Chilling out? Playing some b-ball by the pool? East, west, it's all delish. It's all delish.
Great work. They are in full retreat.
What? It's all delish? What does that mean? You know why robes wear leather? Because it's made of hide. It says that hiding because the robe. I got you. I got it. I got it, Justin. Man, you're a funny guy, man. You should write a book. I'm telling you, Justin, you should write a book. Delicious curry is delicious. Oh, delish. Delish. Yes. Curry is delicious. It does. It is. Don't forget Thai curry. Oh, Thai curry is really delicious too. You're right. You're right. Thai curry is actually very delicious too. I'm a bit. Well, there's actually very little that I don't eat. So. My weekend sucks. I work weekends. Every effing weekend. Oh, man. I'm sorry. So... Prestige, are you going to school as well? Like, are you going to school and then working on the weekends? Is that how it works for you, or?
Advance and take position.
I write a trilogy about a clone and find a base level power. The first book will be called
Stay wary.
Clone
Pick your
Celebration.
shots.
And then a couple of towers. And finally, hey, the king's back.
fire superiority.
We have fire superiority. Do you understand? Do not waste it.
Maneuver them.
You call it fan fiction.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Bullshit.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
What? Where'd that guy come from? That's why he doesn't watch movies at all. He's already told us. Wah, wah, wah. Documentaries from you. And again, anyone plagiarizes everyone else. Oh, I came in on sex novel talk. Imitation is a serious form of flattery.
Enemy!
Recon searching for targets. Care package descending. Protect the drop zone.
Fire in the hole!
Improvised explosives ready. Recon airborne searching for targets. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked.
I need a medic!
Who's imitating people who are hit?
Fire in the hole.
Oh, what? I got that son of a bitch. I burnt that son of a bitch.
Werf eine Granate! Feuern und weiter! Werf eine Granate!
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Damn. I'm telling you, CJ, download audiobooks. They're the way to go. Audible.com is a fantastic app. It's part of the Amazon. Part of Amazon. They have fantastic books. I use them a lot now when I'm doing dishes or laundry, going for a walk or something like that.
Recon searching for targets.
Since we're talking about reading, I have a question for you. When you listen to audiobooks, do you prefer straight narration or voice acting? I prefer, I have to admit, it's nice, you know, it's very hard to get a full cast doing audiobooks. It's nice when you do get one, but I like it when the narrator puts some, you know, some good voice acting into it. It doesn't have to be, I wouldn't say good. It doesn't have to be good voice acting, but I like voice acting compared to just plain narration. But if it's a good enough story,
Enemy recon aircraft
I
in
don't
the air.
need the voice acting. You know, if the story is good enough to engage me, then. I want to vote narration. You don't like the voice acting? That's cool. I mean, you have one person who's narrating, and then they try and use... If they have the ability to use voices... Once again, the narration doesn't have... Like, the voice acting doesn't have to be drastic. You know, if a guy's narrating or a girl's narrating, and the person that they're narrating for has been described as having like a deeper voice. You know, they don't. It doesn't have to be, you know, this huge deep voice, but even just bringing it down a tiny bit is enough for me. It weirds me out if it's a male narrator and he makes his voice all breathy and squeaky, and do girls' voices. Oh yeah, not that's too far. That's too far for me. I'm talking about someone who's putting, you know, the emphasis on, but at the same time not trying to, you know, come across as that particular thing. Will Wheaton does a perfect example of that in that book I know I've told you all about. Ready Player One, where he does the voice of guys and girls, but it doesn't really try to make it seem like a guy or a girl. So, but certain voices he kind of goes up and down. The fact that you two split the vote doesn't help me. What if it's a female voice actor? Same. They can read expressively or with emotion, but don't do weird yeah, I'm the same. Unless you like Robin Williams, yeah. TJ, I'm going to send you a link, and I want to get your opinion. Will Wheaton rocks. I know. And I'm telling you, TJ, if you like video games, if you like pop culture, you like the 80s and 90s, you like the music, Ready Player One is the best book. So good. I've read a couple of Tom Clancy. Too political for me. Actually, that's not true. I wouldn't say it's too political. I find a lot of it has to deal with, you know, government and politics. I wouldn't say it's too political. But some of it's alright. Some of it's alright. Nothing really stands out to me.
We have tactical advantage. Keep firing. Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Stay
That's
wary.
right, you have
Pick
read
your
it.
shots.
Did you see the trailer for it? Did you see the trailer for the movie?
He's moving.
Yeah, so Will Wheaton reads that book in the audio version of it, and you know, he does all the voices. I mean, he does the narration. He doesn't try to, when he's speaking for a girl, he doesn't try and sound like her. I gotta go for a bit, but I might be back if you're still playing 45 minutes or so. Alright. Later, CJ. Work things. Yeah, no problem. Yes, the city looks so cool, yeah. I'm hoping they don't stray too much away from that book. The book is like made for a movie. Like, it's absolutely made for a movie. But getting all the licensing and the rights to use everything in that book, probably a nightmare.
Molotov set it.
Enemy is down!
Yeah, I think that's like the plans to make the movie had already been decided when the book came out. It's actually on the back of the book, but it took them so long to get it. They would have had to pay for all the licensing, I'm assuming, to use all the, like, if they do it the way it's should be done, using everything that was in that book, they probably had to pay. They probably would have had to pay a lot of money.
Diesel explosives ready. Fire in the hole.
I'm moving!
Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push through.
Man down! Man down!
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Damn. Dirty. A dirty flashback. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Howdy, baby. Yeah.
I need a medic!
But yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that Ready Player One is going to be a good movie. I'm not sure if it's going to follow the way I would like it. But, because the guy who wrote the book was also the one who wrote the screenplay. So, I mean, that's a good sign.
Searching for targets.
How come his father wasn't at his spy school graduation?
Care package descending.
He was not a good
Protect the
spy.
DC.
I don't know. That's a good question. What's that countdown for?
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Oh.
You fought well under pressure.
Oh, everybody left.
This victory will be remembered.
Everybody left. That's bullshit. I find a lot of people do that in the game. They're like, oh, we're going to lose. We're just going to leave. Who won the random drawing to pick a new murder room? IPX. IPX was the winner of the random drawing. Now, I haven't heard from IPX in a little while. I don't know if IPX is out and about traveling, but if I haven't heard back from him, because I've got all the other rooms done, so there's only two I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the one that DeFerro one has to give me one for being the top donator last month, and IPX has to give me one. Now, all the other ones that are new, I've already done. The board's done. It's not on the channel yet, but it's done. So yeah, and if I don't hear from IPX, I've sent him a couple messages through Discord. He's usually pretty active on there, so I'm assuming that he might be away. So if I don't hear from him in a little while, I'll draw another name from the last month donators, and I'll see if I'll get somebody else. Who won the random drawing to pick a new murder room? Yeah. So yeah, it was IPX. So if once again, if I don't hear back from him, then I'll pick a new name. I'll pick a new name. Did James Bond retire at the end of the last movie? He's doing one more. He's doing one more. Are you talking about the actor? Or the character? You're talking about actually James Bond retiring. Did MI6 work?
Move out! Eliminate the enemy!
If you're talking about Daniel, if
Remember
you're talking about
training.
Daniel
Make
Craig,
us proud. Control
Daniel
the
Craig is
battlefield.
doing one more. James Bond movies have gone off the rails. They are no longer any good. I would much rather watch The Kingsman. I'd much rather watch a bunch of movies based off The Kingsman. I heard they were going to do a woman 006. Maybe. I love the James Bond movie Montenegro. It's so beautiful there. Yeah, for sure.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
For sure, for sure. Horse. Shit. Why is there no black or Asian 007?
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Well, that can change. That can change, but most of the
Fighter aircraft
007s have
approaching
been
target. Enemy scraping run incoming. Get to cover.
I've been from English descent. So that's just the way they've always been. So, but you know, as times change and cultures change, that could change if they wanted to. In fact, it would probably be better. But that's why I like the Kingsman. I'm ready to give up on James Bond and just start watching the Kingsman. What's up, Peck? How you doing, my friend? I heard Idris Elba was considered. I believe he was considered, and he would be absolutely fantastic. I love Idris Elba to no extent. He's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love him. He's so good. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Luther, but Luther is so good.
Recon searching for targets. Care package descending. Protect the drop zone. Dropping Fritz export. Fritz export mission underway.
Muslim 007. It would, but it would only ruffle the feathers of. It would only ruffle the feathers of the old, narrow-minded fans of 007. If 007 was able to like rekindle itself, I don't think that would bother a new generation. I think it would bother the older generation. But that's why I don't think 007 is up to par anymore.
Enemies in the bunker!
I heard Daniel Craig was convinced to come back. Yeah, he's coming back for one more after he was so set not to do it. He actually said he didn't want to do it. Like, he came out and said, I'd be happy if I didn't ever have to do it again. But yeah, he's back for one more. The next Doctor Who is a woman. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be awesome. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. Massive Doctor Who fan. It's the only thing that I watch on a regular basis. The only thing. And yeah, the new Doctor Who is a woman, and it's going to be amazing.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
James Bond may never end. Yeah, it might not, but I mean, They need to update it. They need to update it.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
I think you all need to find an arcade and go play Alien Armageddon ASAP. I'm not sure. The arcades that are around me nowadays, they usually don't have a wide selection of games.
I think he's down!
Granate geworfen!
A good arcade would have it for sure. I used to love going to arcades. I used to love it.
They're in the arcade!
The one arcade when I was growing up in my town was actually called Flynn's.
They're in the bunker!
I've heard of the game. I don't know the game. I've never played it either. I'm sure I've heard of that. I'm sure I've heard that name. Dave & Buster's probably doesn't. They might. I'm not sure. Dave & Buster's, I don't think. I'm not sure if Dave & Buster's really, if they carry like some of the. I'm not sure if like the older games. I'm not sure if they carry the older games. I think they try, you know, the Dave & Buster's is trying to get all the new games in and that kind of thing. I'd never seen it before, but it has guns and the screen is so huge. It's huge, so it looks like the aliens are going to jump right. Oh, so it's a new game. It's a new game, TJ. That's what you're saying. Oh, I thought it was an old game, like an old arcade. The real 007 was an operative who spied on the Spanish military for Queen Elizabeth I. So it's highly unlikely he was English. Ian Fleming just adopted the codename. Yes. Yes. I didn't know about the spied on the Spanish military part, but... The box said 2014. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's a newer game, yeah, okay.
Advance and take position.
Advance and take position. We're trying to take position. We're doing our best, all right?
Stay wary. Pick your shots. We control the battlefield.
I did not know that. TJ, when I came for the new bike ride next year, you need to take me to the arcade.
Reinforcements!
Glaub, ich hab ihn!
On that tower!
Come on! Damn it. Damn it. Ground control. Ground control to Major Tom.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Control to Major Tom.
Feuern und weiter! Kontakt!
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
In the line!
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Over there! Movement! They're pushing.
Nice!
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Enemy is down! Keep moving!
Oh, God. Oh, God. What a horrible thing to think. Oh, my God. I'll tell you why that's a horrible thing to think. I'll tell you in 1 second. 1 second.
Granate geworfen!
Wow.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Dude, don't walk in front of me. Didn't Christopher Lee also play Darth Maul or something?
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Werfe Haftgranate!
Christopher Lee
Festgenagelt!
played Darth Maul? Really?
Ich bin getroffen! Verdrückt Aktivität!
By the trolley!
I know he was Special Forces and a spy. Oh. Saw him in the white. A spy. What? I'm not sure how much I like this scope.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
He was Count Dooku. Right. He was a bad mother. Wow, that was a real fail right there.
In the library!
Recon airborne.
Hab das Schwein!
Welcome back.
Care package descending. Protect the drop zone.
Nice.
Pull back.
Should have
Prepare
pulled
to
that gun
attack.
out earlier.
Da drüben! Aktivität!
Why is that blue?
Fire and maneuvering!
I thought it was blue. What's the topic of conversation now, then? All right, so you were talking about the bike grabbing your, possibly grabbing your junk, you know, in the spokes or whatever the case may be. That would be a fear of mine too. But when I was young, oh CJ, I should probably catch you up. When I was young, oh no, sorry. The topic was up where near TJ is staying. They have this bike race where people bike nude, and Justin said that, you know, the next time they have it, he was gonna go, and TJ was gonna take him. Oh please. And all right, Peter. Have a good night. You guys both have 2 feet of junk? I'm an old man. You know, things dangle longer than they should. Anyways, oh wait. I'm leaving. Anyways, when I was young, this finger right here, my middle finger, when I was really, really young, I was riding my bike, and the chain came off my bike. And, ooh, them dangly bits, you know? Them dangly bits. But yes, this finger right here, when I was a kid, my chain came off my bike, and I tried to fix it while I was riding it. And for those of you who've ever put a chain back on a bike, there's a big metal piece that is like a big triangular piece like that, which, you know, fits through the spaces of the actual chain. So while I was riding, I was a little kid, that metal piece got caught right there and broke my nail right down the middle. Just snapped it like right down the middle. And so I jumped off my bike, of course, and I was crying and everything like that. And I ran to, I had my hand behind my back, and I went to my friend's house, and he wasn't there, but his sisters were there, and I knew his sisters and everything, of course, because I used to hang out there a lot. So I had my hand behind my back, and I was crying, and then when they came to the door, like, "Oh my God, what's wrong? What are you crying about?" And I pulled my hand out. By this time, like, the blood that was coming out of this was covering, like, my entire hand. You should have seen their eyes. When they saw my hand, they're like their eyes were just like, "Oh my God." I'm sure the first thing they were thinking was like, "Oh my God, he's cut his finger off or something." But so anyways, we washed it off, we, you know, bandaged it up and everything like that. And after a couple of days, that whole entire nail just came right off. Just came right off. And it was all soft and spongy under there. All soft and spongy. But ever since then, I was really young. Ever since then, I've always had I wouldn't say it's a phobia, but because I know what I had done wrong. I was too young to know at the time what I was doing, but yeah, it's I was lucky. I mean, I don't have any of those, I don't have one of those marks or anything like that. That's people sometimes get with their nails and stuff like that. But I mean, and it grew back without a problem after the spongy bit was gone, and it slowly grew itself back. And hey, it's I mean, your nails are just hair, right? Your nails are the same thing as your hair, so it's just a harder type of what was it, keratin, I guess, a more condensed version of your hair. So I mean, it didn't like crack or anything like that. It's like it broke down the middle where the spike went in, and it just kind of separated down the middle. But yeah, so I eventually just pulled it off. Anyways. So TJ, want to go ride some bikes? Oh god, Indy, all soft and spongy. The details, yeah. Underneath there is all soft and spongy. Maybe I just want to gawk at your nakedness and skip the bike ride. Nice! We should all be there gawking at your nakedness. Well, we can trade gawks in private then. Take pictures, and I'll sell them on the interwebs. Keratin, yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, I have to get up early, guys. I'm going to a Lime with some of my fam early tomorrow. So, I'm going to have to shut down for the night. I don't have 2 feet of junk, thank you very much. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by, coming by and hanging out. Don't forget to smash that like button just down below the video if you guys are enjoying the channel, enjoying the content. It's always great, you know, having you guys come by, hanging out with you guys, enjoying the limes. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to tell your friends. Tell your friends about how amazing I am. Get them all to come and see the splendor that is me. But yeah, once again, guys, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys all tomorrow. Now, even though tomorrow's a holiday, so there's a good chance I might not be doing my afternoon stream. Depends on what time I'm home. But there's a good chance I might not be doing my afternoon stream. But I'll definitely be doing my late night stream, as per usual. So, yeah, I'm sorry you came back just as I was finishing, CJ. But thank you for stopping by either way. And I guess, yeah, thank you for joining the Lime. And I will catch you guys all another time. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. Bye.